What's up, guys? Welcome to another JD show. Today we have some new Spark model releases and some new LookSmart models. That might be the highlights today. Yes, we got some new Spark model releases here. We got some Super GT, we have classic Porsche, and we have Formula 1. But yeah, let's start with Super GT, I would say. Yeah, of course, here with Spark models, this one here also officially licensed by Honda, for example, and this should also be licensed by the Super GT series. Then here with Spark models, you slide this one out of this paper box, and then you can open the acrylic case. No stickers holding the top or the base. Then here we have the model. We have an ARTA MUGEN CIVIC Type R GT starting number 8 from GT500 Super GT in 2025. And here on the other side we also have the driver names. Then again with Spark we have this nice key mechanism. Just turn it and then the car is loose. That is just very nice. Yeah, here with the Spark models, also the quality, we have metal body and metal base, rubber tires, side mirrors, all the nice details. And yeah, let's check them out. First of all, this one here has a very nice design with red and black and the white decals here. Also black rims and then Bridgestone tires. Also the lettering on the tires. Here you can see the exhaust and a very nice detail here, this little antenna on top. And this model is left-hand drive. We have inserted parts here for the headlights and also inserted tail lights. Very high wing. It is very straight. Yeah, looking pretty good. And rolling very good. And what I also really like is the center here of the rims. That chrome center makes it look even more realistic, I would say. And then look at these small panels you have here on the side. You see that here. These are all separate panels. First coming from the white body from the front and then the red panel here on the side. That's an extra part. And then you have these black panels here. Also, I hope the focus gets it right so that you can see that clearly. Yeah, that's some crazy details. You have to admit that. But then the only thing that's a bit disturbing is that chrome roof. You can see that here, that decal. Is that, I think it's some kind of decal. It is not that good. You can see that here. But all the other graphics, pretty good, pretty nice. And we also have some kind of red chrome here in the back. Here you can see that coming from the roof. Just a regular red and then going into chrome red when it goes down. Yeah. Same here. But yeah, no, it's the same on the right and the left side. We have some decal underneath the wing also, auto backs. And yeah, very good roller. Pretty nice quality. love this little antenna here on top. But yeah, let's put this one back on the base. So you can see that here, you just put the car there on the hose and then just turn and it is secured again. So no need for a screwdriver or anything else. Let's just check the Formula 1 cars. We have two cars here from the same racing team. From Alpine, or Alpine, you say it in English, or in French or German it's called Alpine. So we have the Alpine A525 number 7, so that's Jack Doohan, the BWT Alpine Formula 1 team from the Australian Grand Prix in 2025. And here we have Pierre Gasly, starting number 10, from the Japanese Grand Prix in 2025. And again, I still don't know, I have to ask this. Is this the starting tire or is it the finish tire? I'm not sure. I think it is the finishing tire. So Pierre Gasly, the Japanese Grand Prix, was finishing with the hard tire, and Jack Doohan in Australia was finishing with the intermediates. I do think so. I think it's the finishing tire. So here with Spark, you also have the license for the original helmets. So this is the original helmet Jack Doohan was driving at this Grand Prix. Same here also with Pierre Gasly. You can see that here his helmet, also some kind of little figurine on the inside. You can also see a steering wheel and hands holding it. Here again the same mechanism, of course. And this model here is also a metal body with a plastic base, I think this time. Yeah, I think it's a plastic base. But you can also see here the center locks. Also very nice detail again, and rolling pretty good. Very nicely done. A lot of small details also. Have to be careful with that. Very nicely done. And I think they have the whole Formula 1 fleet. They have the license for all the cars with all the helmets except Ferrari, but you have the Ferrari here at LookSmart. So you can buy the whole fleet if you buy all the cars from Spark and then the two Ferraris from LookSmart. So yeah, let's put these to the side and then let's check some classic Porsche. Yeah, these here, of course, also licensed by Porsche. And here we have it, the Porsche 911 Carrera RSR 3.0, starting number 17, 24 hours Le Mans in 1974. And this one here is limited, one of 911. You can see the driver names. And then let's get this one also from the base. We had this, oh, this one is not rolling. I don't know what the problem, I think the axle in the back is damaged. It's not straight anymore, no. The front is okay, but the axle in the back is damaged. You can see that here, it is wobbly. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is, but it is not three-wheeling, so it's a good stand model. So this time here we have yellow rims in the front and black rims in the back, and also pretty different rims and very wide tires in the back, you can see there. looking pretty crazy. Yellow color. It is left-hand drive. We have very small black side mirrors. A very nice tail light here. Looking really good. And we have some black headlights. You can actually see through, I would say. It's not completely black. They are just tinted. And also chrome on the outside. Very nice detail. Yeah, very nice retro design here. Well, it's not a, I mean, it's has been a regular design back in the day. Now for us it is retro. 70s design here. But looking pretty good. Let's check the other one. This one here, different year. This one here is from 75. Same car, 24 Hours of Le Mans, starting number 16. Also limited to 911. Here you can see the driver names. And then let's get this one also from the base. This one here in a white with blue stripes on the side, blue details and blue headlights. No chrome on the outside, just blue headlights and the blue color around it. Very nice taillight here also, shell in the back, the exhaust, metal base, metal body, and also very wide tires in the back. I mean, yeah, this is obviously the same casting, just a different design, but it looks different. You can also see here the holes for the air on the side here. Pretty good. And this one here, rolling. And we also have a black racing cage on the inside. Black interior, same here. Black interior, black racing cage, both left-hand drive. Yeah. So back on the base. Yeah, you just see how easy you can unlock them and put them back on the base and they are secured again. So let's have a look on the LookSmart Ferrari. Yeah, first of all, this one here, very nice packaging. This one here, high class packaging. And also licensed by Ferrari, of course. These here are secured with some stickers. And there you have it, the Ferrari 499P, starting number 50. AF Corse, and it was 5th at Le Mans, 24 hours in 2023. And also here the driver names. Oh no. Ah, that's a difference. You can see the driver names now like this. If you look at Spark, they are upside down. You have to turn the base, but not here. Here you also have the Ferrari logo and you have the LookSmart logo. But same mechanism. But this base here is more quality than the other ones. Way thicker, way heavier than the Spark ones. You can feel the difference. Same with the models. The model is also very heavy. Also metal body, metal base, and rolling pretty good. And look at these little antennas here on the cockpit. And also one here in the front, if you can see that. I hope you can see that. That's so nice. Very nice details. Also the center here in chrome. We have some red details here in the rims. In the back you have some green details. Same on the other side. Red in front, green in the back. Then the carbon fiber here on the wing. The back, and it's so nice that from the top you can see the tires here. The headlights here, also inserted details, extra parts. This one here looking so good. Oh, I have to be careful with the antenna. Let's put this one here and let's check the other one also. Also secured here, of course. And here you go. Here we have the third place of Le Mans 24 Hours in 2024. Here also the driver names. And this one here starting number 51. Let's get this one also from the base here. Let's check these cars side by side. Not much difference here in the casting. Looks pretty much the same, but different antennas. You can see that here you got one on the right and one on the left, and also here the small one in the front. I hope you can see that right. And then also here some silver on the side mirrors. That is also a very nice detail, but you can see some differences here in the design. Here we have the yellow stripe and some yellow and black on the spoiler. This spoiler is completely yellow here, and we don't have the stripe, but the cockpit has more yellow, so a bit different in the design also. But yeah, same nice details. A lot of carbon fiber. You can see that here also in the front lip, carbon fiber, the Italian flag there. Also the carbon fiber here on the wing. And yeah, crazy nice details. I think, yeah, these are very high detailed. You should really consider getting one of these LookSmart models. They look so nice. It is really some kind of step up to other brands. Yeah, this one here looks very nice. These LookSmart models are awesome. Yeah, maybe the favorites of this video here for today for me. But what do you guys say? What is your favorite? The Formula 1 cars, the Super GT, classic Porsche, or the newer Le Mans cars? Yeah, let me know in the comments. And as always, guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.